Welcome back, everyone. My name is Ember, and today we are continuing our One Piece journey with Volume 38. This one covers chapters 358 through 367. My tongue's a bit slow today. We are nearing the end of Water 7, in quotation marks. I saw some... It was weird seeing, I was looking up exactly where Water 7 ends and Enies Lobby starts, and I guess 375 is where the last chapter of Water 7 is, but apparently there's also a note, a little asterisk next to it that says some people think these two arcs should be combined. So we'll see how I feel when I get to it. But anyway, this one starts with the end of Frankie and Iceberg's flashback and goes all the way up through when the Rocket Man crashes through the giant Aqua Laguna wave, and we get the appearance of the Sniper King, which I guess we can just talk about right now because there's a little bit more development with Usopp in this one. Sorry, I'm a little tired. My brain is... I'm going brain fart. But, so this was the first few chapters of this. We finally saw the true end of the merry-go, where... I forget which character it was specifically, but, one of the CP9 people just launches it into the ocean and it fucking shatters. A little bit sad. Definitely sad for Usopp. It's the nice icing on the cake of the government is doing its damnedest to take everything away from the Straw Hats and such. And eventually Usopp gets captured along with Frankie and gets sent off to Enies Lobby, and but he still very much feels like he's an outsider at this point. He's still not... He doesn't feel like he's strong enough to hang with everybody else, and so he's just just go do your thing, I'm gonna go fuck off and do my thing. And then he shows up later as the Sniper King, which we finally see on the cover here. Yeah, I think it's on the very last page. Yeah, there's a better thing of it. So this is another thing I saw a little bit of from the anime on Toonami. I like this idea with Usopp's character of he still wants to pay back his debt to Robin, but he can't do it directly because his pride and his cowardice don't let him. So he has to come up with this Sniper King persona to do what he actually wants to do. So that's an interesting development. But speaking of, so we finally get the reason for why Robin is doing all this. And it turns out that it's in order to save the Straw Hats. I really like first of all, just the terminology of it. They refer to it as a buster call. I don't know what it is in Japanese, but in English, I just like the phrasing of that. Basically, the buster call being the, calling in a favor from, the top brass of the world government to say, these people need to fucking die. Take them out. And normally that lies solely with the admirals of the Navy asking, and the top elders of the world government, but apparently I guess CP9 called in this favor, and the world government's like, okay, just this one time, which if CP9 continues to exist after this will definitely not be the just one time. Especially if this doesn't go as expected. We're really starting to see the more of CP9 as this entity that exists outside the world, exists as part of the world government, but much like the CIA, it has its own personal desires that, well, sometimes the world government has to answer to them. So, again, these damn suits are ruining everything. And it causes this unity amongst Luffy and Water 7 and the and Frankie's, what do you call it? The Frankie family. I'm trying to find this one particular panel that was just so fucking cool. I just really liked the framing of it. Here it is. This triumvirate of groups coming together to say fuck the government. This was a very emotional volume. The Nami's like passionate plea to Luffy to get his shit together so that they can go help Robin. That got me tearing up a little bit, and just, oh god, that particular moment, there was like that happened. And then, like, we just got, like, spread after spread of awesome shit. Like, we got this... First, we get the realization from Luffy of, oh, Robin was lying the whole time. She actually does care about us. To, the giant Aqua Laguna wave, which just looks so fucking massive. Then it flows into Luffy pushing two buildings apart. And then that flows into Zoro shattering a chimney. Just so many fucking great spreads in this. And of course then there's Rocket Man, that big old fucking nasty runaway train. Pretty much every fucking shot of the Rocket Man just looks so fucking cool. This has some of Oda's best art so far in this volume. It's just fucking phenomenal. Especially, I gotta be, Kokoro probably has one of my favorite designs from One Piece. Something about her just really exudes the perfect aura, for her character. Just some really strong artwork all around for this. And just the absolute insanity of the literal metaphor that they are writing. The Straw Hats are a runaway train, and if you get in their way, they're going to fucking run you over. So I like the personification of Luffy and the Straw Hats' desires there. What else was I gonna say? I like that it, I think I mentioned this either in the previous video or the one before that, where, I know I've mentioned it at some point, where Robin and Nami share the, like, formerly duplicitous nature personality trait. And so I really liked that it was Nami delivering this speech to Luffy. Because Luffy saved her once, and now it's time for Luffy to save someone else who is just like her. So, and they don't really point that out directly, which is not normally what happens. Normally, Oda really hammers in the subtext as just the text. But in this particular instance, like, it was kind of left unsaid, even though you could very much read into it that way. But, God, that was just a really, really strong moment. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? We're still getting the brief bits of Robin's backstory slowly coming together. They mention this place, Ohara. Very curious as to what that is. Hopefully that's coming up soon. But, yeah, this was just... Water 7's really picking up and just barreling towards a fucking climax. Although I will say, the Luffy being stuck between two buildings and Zoro being stuck in a chimney, was infuriating in a funny way. It's just so like, you gotta be shitting me. And we get this, just this parallel shot of the, or this dual shot of them next to each other. Is like, oh, well, this sucks. And I'm like, God damn it. I think that's about all I have to say. Sanji's kicking butt on the sea train. The Aqua Laguna wave is just fucking massive and just so threatening looking. And I'm just realizing that now, like, the Straw Hats are even fighting against nature. They're fighting against the world itself so that they can go back and save Robin from Enies Lobby. I'm very excited to see some more details about Enies Lobby, specifically this absolute bastion for the world government and the Navy. Very excited to see how tough this place really is. But that's about it for now. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more. Be sure to check out the actual analysis video I released today over on Anime News Network about Martian successor Nadesco. Definitely worth the watch. In any case, my name is Ember, and I'll see you next time.